This is Politicus News with Sarah Jones, and here's what's happening. The president was not exonerated by the Mueller report. He is also not cleared of obstruction allegations, contrary to the Trump White House's narrative. We have to ask, if this report is so great for Trump, why did Republican Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell just block the report from being made public? The Republican cover story on the Mueller report is kind of falling apart right now. The special counsel, Robert Mueller, who is also a Republican, apparently intended his report to be a case to Congress on Trump's alleged obstruction of justice, according to reporting in the Daily Beast. But he was blocked by Attorney General William Barr. Senate Republicans want Mueller to testify, but only so they can investigate the investigator, not to actually determine the veracity of Mueller's evidence. This is why Mueller has to be called to the House Judiciary by Democrat Jerry Nadler. As for Barr's summary of Mueller's probe, it reads a lot like Trump's doctor's letters regarding Trump's medical condition, and this is why it's very difficult to buy it as the last word on the matter. But even Barr's summary establishes the special counsel's investigation determined that there were two main Russian efforts to influence the 2016 election. What has Trump done about this? Nothing. Nada. Zilch. The President of the United States has done nothing to protect our country from a hostile foreign nation interfering in our election process. And you might ask yourself, how did Barr get this job as Trump's fifth Attorney General, including all of the acting Attorney Generals? In June of 2018, he wrote a letter critiquing the Mueller probe, which was actually more of an audition for the AG role in Trump's reality plot than legal thought. Most legal minds want to see evidence before offering judgment, not Barr. He even opened his letter acknowledging that he was deeply in the dark about many facts, but hey, who cares? Here's my opinion. Barr's opinion was that Mueller shouldn't be allowed to ask Trump questions about obstruction of justice because it would damage the presidency. Yes, that's right, it would damage the presidency if the president were held to the law. That's the Republican stance right now. That's the backstory to what you're hearing about Barr's take on the Mueller report. And remember, we have not seen the actual report. Everything we're hearing is Barr's take on it. Republicans are actively trying to hide the report now, so I highly doubt that the report matches Barr's take on it. Barr is the guy who already told us that he thinks Mueller's probe is wrong and shouldn't be permitted in the first place. Barr's summary concluded the special counsel found the Russian government actors successfully hacked into computers and obtained emails from persons affiliated with the Clinton campaign and Democratic Party organizers, and publicly disseminated those materials through various intermediaries, including WikiLeaks. Okay, so that sounds pretty horrible, but Trump is cozying up to Putin. Why is that? Because Putin hacked into the Democratic emails, not Republicans. And because this helped Trump. So he isn't interested in protecting his country. He's only interested in protecting himself. Mueller's report was intended not to charge Trump with a crime, but to provide investigative evidence and the facts to the appropriate bodies. To this end, even Barr concedes that the special counsel also referred several matters to other offices for further action. Collusion or conspiracy is legally very hard to prove, and we all knew that going into this. Experts have long opined that it wouldn't be the conspiracy that took Trump down, but rather the obstruction of justice. Barr claims that Mueller left the matter of obstruction to him to determine. And surprise, Barr, who was handpicked for this moment, doesn't want to proceed with those charges. But Mueller wrote, while this report does not conclude that the president committed a crime, it also does not exonerate him. That's right, because Mueller was leaving it up to others, including Congress, to determine if a crime was committed, not because the president didn't commit a crime. In fact, we all watched Trump obstruct justice. He admitted it on TV to Lester Holt, and he continues to do so now at various times. Trump is calling for his critics to be punished using the levers of government that he controls, including the media. Trump's reaction to learning that indeed, just as the entire intelligence community has been telling him for years, Russia did interfere in the 2016 election to help Trump, is to focus on the media and on Democrats. That's not the reaction you expect from the President of the United States, if in fact he is innocent. Join me on Friday morning for the next episode of 100% People-Driven Politicus News with Sarah Jones. You can find our episodes on Politicus USA at the top of the page. To get alerts on new videos, follow us on Facebook and YouTube, and do subscribe to our newsletter. We are independent, and the facts are real.